Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Once again, we're back for another video number 4 for today. Last one. I have these sub shirts that I have to do. I'm not sharing anything out. I did put it just in my group. Hey, if you see it, you see it. At this point, I am exhausted. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and take off the banner. Oh, wait, I got to go get the shirt, the prints. Let me go get those. Hold on. Alrighty, got my print, which I realized I made a mistake on something. So let's see, will this even fit? This is probably gonna be too big. Oh no, it'll fit on that shirt. It's gonna be a big print on that shirt, but it's gonna work. It's gonna have to work. So I don't have to reprint this again, but I reprinted the ones for the shirt because I did it based off of the size that I normally would do for shirts, but then I had to remember that the main part of the design was shorter because there's tail on the names. So I couldn't just do it at the regular size. Alrighty. So we always want to trim the edges of our prints just in case there's ink on them, but I just realized that this is not the one for the shirt. This is the one for the rag, which technically I should, actually I don't really have to do that. These are the ones for the rags, but technically I should still trim the edges of these because it could still get on my heat press if there was color on the edge. Oh, come on, cut down. But these are for the rag, so I don't normally cut them down. I'm tripping. I thought these are for the shirts, but it's not. It's for the rags. Oh, my dumb self. I could have put the Shakia. I could have put this on the shirt and put the smaller ones on the rags. Duh. I mean, even though it would have been open, I still could have done it that way. But, and too late now. We're going to go ahead and press these. Looking for the one, all of these. None of these are clean ones. I need a clean picture paper. right. We're going to start off with the rags. Should you have any questions, feel free to go ahead and ask. This is an open demo and Q&A session, so feel free to pick my brain. I probably won't do much initiating of topics. I tell y'all, I am tired. I am tired. And these lights are bugging my eyes. Incredible greetings, incredible greetings. Hello, hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you guys for joining me. So because, it was supposed to be just an extra print at the bottom of the shirt to take up the full 13 by 19. That's the only reason why I made the rags, but I still ended up having to reprint it over again anyway, so it was kind of pointless. The rags were not in their order, but I was going to make them because I had the prints, but then I still ended up having to print the shirt designs over anyway, so yeah, might as well not waste them. Although I guess I'm not technically wasting by doing it. They're going to be in Texas. You can always use a sweat rag in Texas. It is for one. Oh yeah, you are going as well. You never sent me your stuff. I told you I had a friend that was going to the same conference. They leave in the morning. It's her niece's birthday, so these are for her niece's birthday. Yes, I know, because you wanted me to do tights, but you never brought me the tights. Okay. I am pressing at 30 seconds, actually. So I'm pressing 365, 30 seconds. Okay. So there are the 3 rags. Now to do the shirts. Now I'm going to see if I can get, because technically this is way too big for the onesie, but I'm still going to put it on there. Because I really don't want to have to print off another one. I'm going to see how big it is. I mean, and then if they pull it, I'm gonna have to print. I don't want to do it that way. So we're just gonna reprint it. Alrighty, let me send that one to print. and make it smaller for the baby. All right. So in this case, we're going to move on to the shirts. Okay, so I'm brand new. Hold on one second. Hola.
Hello, we're outside whenever you're done.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right. Oh, they're here. Okay, so I want you guys to tell me what I'm supposed to do with these shirts, right? I'm brand new to Sublimation. So if I were doing a shirt, well, if you were teaching me how to do shirts, what would your first step be? What would your first step to me or first instructions to me be? What should I do first? Now, what the heck just happened to the print? Okay, now what in the HE double hockey sticks? I just had this thing. I went and got it from the other room. Oh, here it is. Okay, so pre-press and to get air out. More so moisture. Pre-press and lint roll. Pre-press for 5 seconds. Pre-press. Make sure you cut the edges of the paper. Pre-press your shirt. So why am I pre-pressing the shirt? So someone says lint roll that thing. Okay. So I see pre-press. I see lint roll. Now the only one that I see that I think I'm going to follow is to make sure that I cut the edges of my paper. Me pre-pressing and lint brushing is going to do what? How is that beneficial to me in the sublimation process? All right. Okay, so someone says remove the moisture. Okay. Now, I will say I don't have a lint brush in here, so I won't be lint brushing. So get the moisture out of my shirt. Is there a reason why the moisture has to come out? So on this one, I'm gonna do like y'all said. I'm gonna pre-press this one, just like y'all said to do. Thank you for the bless you, to remove the moisture. Okay. I don't have a lint brush, so I can't lint brush this. All right. So I pre-pressed it. I removed the moisture. I can't lint brush it. If I don't lint brush it, what's going to happen? Why do I have to lint brush? What will happen if I don't lint brush? Because I don't have one here. Thank you. Pre-press removes moisture and lint roll removes the lint. I'll get blue lines. Okay. All right. So we're going to move past that one, right? Cute little blue marks will be on the shirt. Okay. So now I can't lint brush. So if I end up with the blue marks, okay. So now what do I do? So let's pretend like I have lint brushed this. What do I do now? Lint could affect my image, okay? Hey, Crystal, stop giving away secrets. Lines, spots, and image distortion. If your heat is too high, you will get blue marks. Okay, make a center mark with my paper. Okay, find the center of my shirt. How can I find the center of the shirt? Okay, so I like that one. Fold it in half and press to find the center of the shirt. All right, so we're going to do that. I think that's a really good tip. All right, I have my center mark. Now what am I going to do? All right, I folded my print in half. Place the image and then check the pressure. I don't think I can check the pressure. I don't know if that's the right order. All right, so I've done that. What is next? What is next? It's okay, Crystal. Okay. Fold image in half and line the center lines for placement. Ooh, place 3 to 4 fingers from collar. Find a center in your design. Okay, so we folded the shirt to find the center in the design. I folded my paper already. So now what's next? So someone says use the line on the shirt and the line on the print. Someone said to go 3 to 4 fingers down. Well, this is a V cut. And this is also a shorter design. So 3 inches down. Do we go 3 inches down no matter what size the design is? Because look at this one. This design is actually only about 2 and some change. If I went 3 or 4, it would be lower. This is not a long design. This is also a V cut. So is it always 3 inches or should we go by our shirt? And where we want the design to fall. So I don't want this to go too low because then if I got boobs, my design is going to curve underneath my boobs versus sitting up because this is not a full shirt. So you have to know correct placement based off of your design, not just the traditional, someone saying generically do 3 inches down or 4 inches down. 4 inches down for something like this would end up making a design that is shorter, curve under big boobs. So if we want to be able to read it, it actually needs to sit up a little bit higher. And this is a shorter design. So I'm going to not take y'all advice on that one. I'm going to come up and I'm going to put it just a little bit higher. Okay. But I am using my center mark. All right. Now I have my image there. What should I do next? 1 inch below a V-neck. It really depends on the design because sometimes I will go a little bit lower if it is a longer design. Go by the shirt and then the design. Exactly. So we can't center using the armpits on a ladies cut shirt because it cuts and it sits up higher. For a unisex shirt, we can do that. Okay. So someone says parchment paper. Where am I putting parchment paper at? Where am I putting parchment paper? Let's see over here, 3 inches down. Where am I putting this parchment paper? Parchment paper on top. Okay. Is there a reason for the parchment paper on top? Why do I need parchment paper on top? Okay, so someone said put it over the design. Cover the design. I didn't mean to do that. To protect the heat press so it doesn't bleed through a bit on the top of your press. Okay, so let me you know something. That's only required for certain papers. There are papers out there where it does not bleed through at all. This is one of them. All right, so so it won't overheat the design. All right, so what should I have my heat press set to? What should I have my heat press set to in order to press this? So bleeding, to protect your machines from bleed. I have to put butcher paper in between, get bleeds through on some of the poly shirts. What temp and time are you using? What temp and time are you using? So what should I have this set to right now? Okay, wait. Those who use Honestly Speaking sublimation paper don't answer. For everybody else who uses a different brand of sublimation paper, what should I have this set to? Because I see a lot of not traditional answers. How were you taught? Well, actually, I can't say that because some of y'all were taught by me. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead. Y'all take it too long to answer. Most people would say 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Right now, I'm set to 365, 30 seconds. Very light pressure. This is not even at a 1. 400 degrees, 30 to 40 seconds. Okay. Did I forget a step? Did I do anything wrong? All right, so I'm going to do something a little bit different than all the stuff y'all told me to do, right? I am not about to pre-press anything. I'm not about to lint brush. I'm not putting no paper on top. I'm just going to go for the gusto. I did, of course, trim my paper in half. Trim the edges off. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to go ahead and place my design. I do want to make sure it's even from the edges. I'm not going to pre-press or anything like that. We're just going to press it. of you guys get the line of demarcation. This is sublimation. This is sublimation. So what do you guys do when you get that box? Because when I took this off, I saw a box, like it looks like the paper around the design. So I see a line. What do you guys do to get rid of that line? You trim around it, but it's already there. I trimmed around the paper already. What am I trimming around on the shirt? Pray that it irons out. Okay. I'm a praying woman, but I'm glad that I don't have to pray that it irons out. But I am a praying woman. Okay, someone else says, I tear the paper and it doesn't do that. So it doesn't give you a sharp, straight line, but it definitely still gives you an impression. It's just that that impression is now zigzagged. It may not be a straight line, but there is still a mark there. Just so you know, there are no blue squigglies on here. Now, this one, yeah, possibly could, you know, because it's the cotton-like shirt. You get those blue squigglies depending on what kind of shirt you are using. If it's a true, like semi-gloss to glossy shirt, you don't typically get them. However, if it is these cotton-like shirts, you can get them, okay? It's just a mark, okay? Loosen your pressure. I barely have any pressure. Mine is set to 0. So, one of the best things that you can do for that line of demarcation, which I see a lot of my students are on here and they pay close attention. The best thing that you're going to be able to do for yourself when it comes to this is to put the piece of paper back over it, increase your pressure, and press it for 10 to 12 seconds. And that line will go away. Oh, I forgot to show it to you first. So now I cannot use this anymore because it will have ink on it. So we're just going to fold this up. I'm going to grab a new sheet of butcher paper. It must cover your entire shirt. So no parts of the butcher paper can touch the shirt when you do this. So I do use butcher paper, but I don't have to use double paper. If you were using a different sublimation paper, you would need butcher paper for the top, for the inside. Some people say like theirs bleeds through. You would need it for all of those places, and you would still need a piece for the top. Well, the only time I'm using butcher paper on shirts is on top, after I've pressed it. So instead of needing 2 to 3, I just need 1 sheet. So I'm going to show you here the line of demarcation. Can you see that? And y'all can see that. We're going to put this back on the press. We're going to put our butcher paper over the top, making sure that no part of the paper is touching the shirt. I increase my pressure, and we're going to press it for 10 to 12 seconds, and that line will be gone. It doesn't matter when you press it. You don't have to do it right after you do the initial press. You can do all of your shirts and then come back. So you only have to adjust your heat press one time and not put so much wear and tear on your, put so much wear and tear on your knob. Ooh, wait, hold up. Wait, that is hot. Now that is gone. You always get little blue lines. That's probably because you are using a paper that requires you to press at 400 degrees for 60 seconds. You're also probably using the cotton-like shirts that you guys like to get those. Those tend to have lint on them because of how they are woven. They have little lint pieces. These shirts, because they are the kind of semi-gloss one, there's no linty pieces on it. So it's about the paper you're using, the tip and time, and also the shirt that you are using to avoid those types of things. No blue squigglies. Now I could use the rest of this for like smaller projects to catch the bleed, but I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna just throw the whole thing away. But if you are concerned with, the amount of paper that's wasting, you can't, just mark where the end of the design is and cut that part off and use that for smaller projects. Oh no, this one was used already. Wait, take out the piece. And that's folded in half. They had to be lint rolled? No, not my shirts. Hold on, let me see. You wrote something else? Yeah, my shirts don't have to be lint rolled. Exactly. TPTM, the professor taught me. Oh, shoot. This was the what's name press. I was about to let that go for a full 30 seconds. So you can see the green. The other ones, you might think that they're not there, but those other colors are there. And now we are done. So we have the 3 shirts. The shirt for the little baby. And our rags. Okay, let me see if y'all can tell what this is supposed to be. So I'll show this. They are going to this conference, Woman Evolve. Okay, they're going to this conference in Texas. What do you think this design represents? What does this design represent? Oh, y'all couldn't see it? I'm having problems with the tote bags. They never come out. Some ghosting, even with tape. Try a pressing pillow with them. Try a pressing pillow. No one? Okay. Maybe the design isn't as self-explanatory as I thought. No one, no one, no one. Maybe it's not as self-explanatory. So that's the design. They're going to the Woman Evolve conference in Texas. So what is this design for? I'll tell you this way. That's someone's name. In the middle is someone's name. I'm going to take this outside to them real quick. Oh, shoot. I stepped on the shirt. I think they're at the wrong one. Let's see. Hold on.
Hello. Okay.
All right. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Okay, so no one said anything, which has me worried. Someone said 20-year anniversary, but no. It's a trip they're going on for Takara's birthday, and she's turning 20. So they're going to the Woman Evolve conference for her 20th birthday. Where's she at? Oh, okay. Yeah. Ooh, she sleep or Dakota sleep?
No, Dakota sleep.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. All right, y'all. Well, I have no questions. I am out of here. Thank you guys so very much. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity. Be incredible. Visit shop.hsink365.com to get the incredible Honestly Speaking Sublimation paper that allows you to sublimate as low as 365 degrees as fast as 30 seconds. Peace.